None of us want to see our kids and loved ones itching and scratching from miserable insect bites or getting the dangerous viruses and diseases that are spreading into our countries right now. There are very few things more annoying in our lives than mosquitoes, noseeums, midges, sandflies, whatever is eating you and your family. They bite dogs, horses, birds and snakes, and then they bite our children. And they spread whatever viruses or diseases they've extracted from the last creature that they fed on. They make our garden unusable, picnics unpleasant, barbecues and beaches unbearable. And we're in for a lot more trouble this summer with aggressive species like the Asian tiger mosquito moving further north, now in Europe, England and the United States. I'm Stephen, Mosquito Free International Team Leader for the UK and Europe, and I know that there are a lot more sexy innovations out there that are seeking crowdfunding. But quite frankly, very few of them will allow you to protect your family's health and happiness and at the same time help others in the way that we're offering you right here today. So what's the problem that we've overcome? Mosquito Free are in the business of control solutions for biting insects that carry disease in many countries around the world. We're active in Africa, India, Asia, Europe, Australia, and we're now entering the USA and Canada because of the significant new threats that are emerging this summer. Repellents, candles, wicks and nets just stall off the inevitable bite. These insects are territorial. Whether it's your home, a park, a beach or in the darkest jungle, they have their feeding zone and they will keep attacking and attacking until they've had their blood meal. The only safe and effective way to control them is to trap them and kill them. But most traps are too big, too expensive, too much hard work to maintain. They need electricity to run or big gas canisters. They're not portable. They can't simply be packed for a picnic or a day at the beach. Many biting insect solutions that you spend hundreds of dollars on simply do not work at all. Electric zappers do not actually attract mosquitoes or noseeums, but they do electrocute everything. Misting and sprays simply poison the air and they kill everything that flies. If you've ever wondered why the people who are doing the spraying wear so much protection, it's because they're very frightened for their own safety. Electric traps are terrific, but you can't always have a power supply handy. Very few of us can afford the $1,000 or more for the big operated gas traps. This is the Mosquito MightyMini. It is everything that the large powerful traps do at about 2% of the cost of many of them. It's 100% child safe, kind to the environment, and it's designed only to kill the biting insects. Incidentally, if you don't know why you get bitten, the females need the protein from your blood to fertilize their eggs, thousands of eggs, which will then hatch and they'll come back and they'll bite you. The MightyMini attracts and kills the females and it breaks the breeding cycle. No eggs, no bugs to bite you. You can read more information about this down below. Well, when you've got a great idea that really works, the best thing to do is to take it to the market as quickly as possible, and that's where we hope that you'll help us. This campaign is to raise funding to build the molds for the plastic parts, to order the solar and electric components, and commence our first production run. We've calculated in the packaging, freight and ancillary costs. We've got a solid production, marketing and global distribution team in place. If we exceed our objectives, we'll include stretch goals such as increasing the initial production run so we can distribute earlier and faster to the countries in greatest need. It also allows us to scale up production and reduce our manufacturing costs so that we can distribute these more cheaply to the places in greatest need. You can support projects for robots that can hop on one foot without spilling a martini, but if you really want to make the world and your own back garden a lot more enjoyable, we hope that you'll support the MightyMini. Once you've selected a reward that suits you and your desire to share, we'll be in regular contact throughout the campaign. We'll keep you up to date with our progress and with the earliest delivery dates for your own rewards. If you like the MightyMini and you'd like to help even more, please share this link with your family or friends or colleagues who might also like to support our work, and perhaps they'd like to enjoy our rewards as well. They're pretty good. Please have a look down below to read each of them. Together, we can put the bite back on noseeums, mosquitoes, midges, and we can make the world a healthier and a happier place.